Welcome back to Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp. Last time we completely cleared out the max route of Green Earth by finishing up Battle Mystery, which isn't really much of a mystery on the max route. So we've got those red flags there, we only have 4 more white flags left. And yes, we have to make Drake fly the white flag once and for all by going after Captain Drake Andy. This is a property capture mission, but it does have bases. In fact, I do believe, yes, I think it's the only one of the whole Green Earth arc to have bases, besides Sammy's version of Captain Drake. Now, this one could be an issue, despite Andy being practically a hard counter to Drake in some respects.
Andy!
Fort Copper, okay, we've got an actual named location. Yes, we've never had any trouble with Drake before. Yeah, this is kind of interesting. This arc actually starts differently on the Andy routes. And in a sense, this is actually the one they kind of skew you towards doing first, because, again, Andy does work really well against Drake. "12 properties. Okay, then we already start with 3, and Drake already has 3. But we aren't Sammy, so this is going to be a little harder. And we have deployment facilities, but as I said, this is the only one in the Andy Green Earth arc that we do get them for.
Oh yeah!
And she doesn't even identify him with a response. So, yeah, Drake actually has a pretty large starting force in this map, including 2 medium tanks, a battleship, and a sub. He already has 2 landers. You only have 1 lander with no way to make more, so you need to be very careful of your subs. And Drake already has infantry on the central island, so yeah, this is actually kind of a problem. So right now, he has 3, so for him, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay then, so yeah, we just need to get these corners before he does, and then get a little bit of a foothold right here. We actually both have 2 neutral cities in the starting island, so besides Drake's starting force, things are a little even here. It looks like the propellers on the Green Earth subs are spinning faster than on ours, at least on the map animations. But okay then. Yeah, I kind of need to send these under. And once again, I had my animations off because I was speeding through the Black Hole Rising campaign. Oh, I don't even have any infantry to start with, so already this is something of a thing. See, if I send my... well, then I kind of have to send these guys down, because otherwise I'd need the land to get them across here, but just thinking whether I focus on the central island first, or those 2 cities first. There's a few possible things I could do, but for now, yeah, I'm going to have to send these things down. Of course, we do have sweet, sweet non-max indirects right now.
Now's the time.
I need to know if Orange Star was behind these black-hearted acts by capturing some random neutral cities in the middle of nowhere. Because that's certainly going to show me that Orange Star wasn't responsible for all those war crimes. Anyway, he only made 1 infantry. Oh, okay, so now we get this conversation. I wonder if that's hinting at the rain. It probably is. But okay then. I do kind of want to start capturing these as soon as possible. Because otherwise I might run into some, problems with income later. So if I get an infantry here, they can jump in this APC, and then... okay then, yeah, but that's something important Sammy's mentioning. That's, again, probably the rain. And yeah, battleships, well, I mean, Drake battleships especially don't take a whole lot from Andy subs. So we're going to be a little on the back foot here, but I really need to start damaging this. That tank is being covered by the rockets too, but if I get that tank into a position where I can get my medium tank to first strike it, or at least force it to first strike the medium tank. Yeah, because you can go in here and stay in the gap between those two attack ranges. You could go in... Actually, I'm pretty sure that spot behind doesn't get hit either. Just gotta be a little careful here because I can't actually get the rocket all the way up there. Yeah, I think right now I'm gonna actually have to leave those two behind, which means nothing else I can do on my turn. And he is... he's actually less on the weight. I forgot to attack his sub with my sub. Actually, you know... Restarting this so I can attack the sub, I can actually get this infantry up on this island first. I'm going to be delayed in capturing properties with it by one turn regardless, so I might as well go for the one that's a little further out. You do really not want to neglect your, like, starting properties, though. Oh, okay, this time the sub went straight for my lander. Which is actually terrible, because, like I said, you don't have a way to make more landers on this map, and if you lose that one lander, you're pretty much locked into going after Drake's HQ to win, which is, you know, possibly a valid choice in this case. I actually really need hyper repair right now, because I can't let this lander go down. Okay, then the sub's down to 1 HP. Speaking of 1 HP, though. He's almost got Squall, and if I hit this battleship, he probably does have it, so... Well, yeah, he definitely has it now. But in this case, I can just blow up, well, mostly blow up this rocket. Die, macaroni, die! And... Aha, I do have hyper repair, good. And as usual, yeah, I mean, I could try and get the firepower bonus next turn, but, I mean, if I wait until after Squall, to be honest, it's pretty much exactly the same anyway. I'll still be it's like, I'll be taking the 1 damage regardless. It's just a matter of whether I take the 1 damage now or later. So... maybe I should wait until next turn. The only possible issue is if, like, something outright dies. Like that. That could actually outright die. If I had used hyper repair, I could have saved that tank. In that case, I think I actually will go for hyper repair now.
I'm all revved up.
I knew I was going to say that line.
Hyper repair.
As usual, hyper repair is pretty good on pre-deploy maps where there's no way you can make more units. So yeah, now this lander is going to be a lot safer. The question is, do I need to start ferrying to the central island now? I probably do need to get rid of that infantry sooner or later. And I guess I can actually go for the first blow on this tank now that I'm a little bit repaired and I have the 10% increased firepower and defense. Yeah, that's a little better. Of course, I've got to remember, I am going to be taking 1 damage on everything next turn, which is going to be annoying. Actually, it means that these two get repaired up so they can still fully capture, but at the same time, it is going to mean that I lose a little bit of funds next turn. Actually, I'm going to be losing a lot of funds next turn. Yeah, I had a feeling it was going to be snow, not rain. So yeah, you do always seem to get random weather in Captain Drake in any version. I don't know if any other version has random weather, but I've never seen weather occur in any of the other Drake maps. Maybe they just never lasted long enough for me. But yeah, this is why I kept my infantry inside the APC. This way it still has 9 HP. That was that thing that I was sort of referring to earlier that, oh, these cities look pretty nice in the snow. In an earlier mission of, like, you know, what if something is in a transport. I'm guessing hyper repair doesn't affect anything that's in a transport because powers that do global damage don't affect anything that's in a transport. Yeah, so this way this tank barely survives. So at least I have, like, a unit that still exists. But here is where things normally get really annoying with this mission in particular, because Andy's infantry losing 1 HP prevents 2-turn captures, which means this guy is unfortunately stuck taking an extra turn to capture that. But at least these two got, well, these 4 got repaired. Can't quite reach the shore. Maybe I should have actually dropped off over there. Oh well, I'll be able to reach the shore next turn. I may even need to get an APC later on, because also no real reason to keep my subs underwater. As long as I keep them out of indirects, I should be fine. Drake has no ports of his own, so there's no way that he can get more battleships. So I've dealt with, like, or subs, so I've dealt with basically... Wait, did his 1 HP sub go under? I wasn't quite paying attention there. I'm assuming that it did, because I don't think I would have killed it. So now I need to just worry about a 1 HP sub that's running around. Okay, then, those rockets are down. And these rockets are going to... Yeah, I'm going to actually hit this artillery, because my medium tank will eat that regular tank for breakfast, whereas the artillery is actually a threat to the medium tank. Artillery doing good damage to medium tank is something that you have to remember for Advance Wars 2, but not for the reasons you might think. It doesn't actually involve medium tanks at all. Yeah, so right now with the Andy versus Drake matchups, we've pretty much got, like, two average characters slugging it out. Neither of us has any increased firepower except during our CO powers. Do I kinda... I mean, I don't know if this tank will actually die, but, like, I want to keep this infantry walled off as long as possible. Because Drake has 6 cities right now. And he is sending something up here, so I'm going to need to have a response to that ready soon. So I think I'm going to actually go for... I think right now, I'll get a mech. And I'll get 1 more infantry. Yeah, I've just got, like, a lot of infantry right now, but that's just kind of how it goes when you've got low income and deployment facilities. Yeah, so you still shoot on the medium tank, but you're going to do a little bit of damage. You might take it down to 7. Nope, still 8. That's fine. I mean, well, technically like 7.2, but... Oh, I hope this doesn't die. Okay, good, just barely. I may have to retreat it now, because I might be able to bring this thing back with hyper repair later. Yep, there is a sub up there somewhere. And he is now going all in to try and get some of these properties with infantry, so let's go ahead and start capturing that. I finally get that now. Oh, there's the sub. Okay. Okay. Like, on the one hand, I'm not entirely concerned, but on the other hand, I am slightly concerned. Just because, like, if he slowly chips away at my lander, that's going to be bad news. Okay, there is still an infantry on this island. But my 2 infantry should be able to deal with it. And then the sub is gonna... Yeah, I want to hit his landers. Oh, actually, I do have to dive with my sub, because otherwise the artillery hits me. Of course, he built that artillery later, so I didn't realize it would be there. Okay, that sub. So now this sub is just going to focus on getting rid of this other, like, little 1 HP left sub. Okay, I have that, so I've got 6 now. But he now has 7. But if I can start grabbing these 2, that's going to start debilitating his funds and increasing mine at the same time. Now, again, as long as my medium tank stays where it is, he's not going to get any cities with that infantry. So, let's just kill that off. Let's explode this. Okay, that tank can still hit mine. Unfortunately, I may have to... Well, not unfortunately, because this APC is probably going to live, but I'm going to have to use this APC to wall off that capturing infantry. And I have 6,000 in funds right now. So I can potentially get, like, an artillery that I could maybe put on this island to try and ward off attempts to capture those. I'll go for artillery. And I don't know, even if I was a certain person who gets reduced deployment costs in the second game, I wouldn't be able to get more infantry because their infantry cost 800, not 600. Okay, you are prioritizing capturing over damaging my own infantry. It's a little annoying that you're in a city, though, because it means that if I attack with either of my infantry, they're going to be losing HP, so... That guy's just having a joyride. Speaking of joyrides, that guy's just hopping out of an APC. Look at all those artillery incoming. Drake doesn't really have a lot of income on this map, but I actually do need to worry about the power score, potentially. Yeah, he's built 18. I mean, I'm still okay for power score. No, I think I'm going to start capturing. Because now this guy can head up here. I can get a mech and an artillery in there. You just die. And now my lander should be fine. Unless I am dumb and move it right next to artillery or something like that. So that's good. How's his power? His power meter's looking totally fine. So yeah, I'm just wondering whether I actually start doing this right now. I think I will, because then I can grab these, and then I'll be a net gain of 1 on him. And then... Okay, I grab that. Now we're even again. I really do not care about those infantry right now. Because now that I have, like, an artillery and a medium tank in this vicinity, I'm just, like... There's no way these infantry are getting through. Actually, just so I can start capturing next turn, I'll hit from this angle, and then I will use Blockocopter strats myself, though he does have that medium tank in play. I do have rockets, and that might be why he's not moving in that medium tank. He might be getting scared. So what I'm actually going to do here is I'm going to get 2 mechs. Because they have more firepower than infantry, and when they're moved over by the lander, the low movement isn't really going to be much of an issue, because they'll both be positioned right in range to attack the infantry that are incoming. Not actually sure what kind of gun the Green Earth infantry guns are based on. Okay, now you're actually trying... I mean, there was really nothing much in the area that you could even try and capture, so I'm not really surprised that you started interrupting my capture, but... I wonder if I still get that in 2 turns. I might not. Now he's just sending a whole march of things down here, but because he has infantry at the front... There we go, so now I've lowered his city count by 2 there. Oh yeah, I was going to have to go here, drop artillery, drop mech, and let's see. So that has 4 capture points left, so he has to... I mean, he's probably going to do more than 2 damage to me, though. It is a little annoying only having 1 lander here. But if I can get... I probably shouldn't have moved that mech that way, actually. Because this lander could go here and then go to the island next turn. And then... right. The problem with that APC there is that if I move in and try and attack it, then his, his tank could, then I'm in range of artillery, I mean. So I think I'm actually just going to spread my damage around a little bit like this instead of going for full, going for like an actual kill. And then, yeah, you start getting that. And then not quite in range of there. And I'm just going to wait here. I'm not going to actually kill that just yet. And then I have enough for a tank. If I put like a tank on the central island, then I've definitely got it down. So 9. I just need 3 more. So I need to get that, and then I need to get these 2, and then I've won. So in that case, maybe I should invest in a tank for the central island. Because once I have that locked down, then I basically got this. Oh no, he's actually trying to capture my city. Oh, that's not good. Was not expecting him to actually be smart. I mean, I actually did think in the back of my mind, like, maybe he will retreat that since it's low on health, but I didn't expect him to, forgot that he had the medium tank down there, but at least it's in range of both my artillery and my rockets right now. In fact, I think I actually forgot to attack those with my sub, which is unfortunate. But okay, I have that now, so I got 10, I just need 2 more. 11, I just need 1 more. Yeah, I might not even need to do anything too drastic right now. Just, like, I don't even think I want to actually, like, damage that right now. I'm gonna put that there, and then... I don't really want this sub to die is the problem. fact, I don't even... let me just check. I don't think I've actually... Nope, I haven't lost anything so far. My rocket... Okay, my rocket only has 2 shots left, which is fun. Oh, and I have an APC right here, so no reason to worry about it being low on ammo. How's his... Oh, his power meter's looking... not too shabby, but also not too low either. Just kind of said the same thing twice there, I guess. Just got to be a little careful about damaging this medium tank right now. Because he also might end up retreating it if I'm not careful. Okay, so you're down to just 1. Now he's definitely getting up there, but now if he... Okay, so here's the weird thing. I'm gonna test right now if the AI is dumb or not. Because, like, this is just kind of the thing about the AI in a lot of games like this, is that oftentimes it's not really programmed to account for, like, actually pursuing its own objective. So, let me explain. If I was him, I would attack this infantry with the infantry right now. Because if I get this city, then I immediately win. So the only way that he stops me winning next turn is to damage his infantry, but knowing the AI, it's probably just going to focus on capturing that city instead, which, again, it doesn't actually help him any, because he's not close to winning next turn, and yet, there we go, he did. So yeah, he kind of just gave me the victory right there, except I was kind of afraid that he'd do that, so I guess I did lose 1 unit. And I was afraid that you would hop out of the APC, because that means that, well, actually, I probably am still going to get the power score, because I'll kill 4 things this turn. Yeah, he's built 21, but... I made this mech for a reason. Let's let the mech get the glory. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. And let's just use the infantry, because this has pretty much been a map all about infantry, even though we're not playing as Sammy. I was actually kind of worried about this one, but it really turned out to be not that bad in the end. Because yeah, now I can just do... Wait for it. Firstly, I have to do my customary building infantry out of all my bases before I end something, and yeah, let's just not even go to this island, and let's just get this. That's 12.
A job well done.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, given that he's directly fighting Andy here, it kind of makes sense that he'd just have more questions.
Love that fresh sea air. Is that what I'm smelling?
Yeah, don't tell that to Max. He's not gonna like that. It's kind of interesting how both Max and Sammy are annoyed at fighting Drake, but Andy's totally fine with it. But yeah, overall, that's actually a pretty simple mission. It may be worse on hard mode, but as long as you take out that sub so that your lander isn't threatened, hyper repair also helps to stop the lander from dying. Generally speaking, that one's not that bad. I definitely think that Sammy's version of Captain Drake is a lot worse, but that is meant to be the hard mode mission. So, I'll see you next time for Andy's Naval Clash, one that had a very cheesy strategy in the original game, and I'm not sure if it still works. I guess we'll find out.